Alright, hello viewers. This is going to be a video of my SKS. I'm just going to go over some of the basics. I'm not going to tear it all down for you. There's plenty of other videos on how to do that. I might paraphrase some of the steps. So anyway, let's get started. I've had this rifle for a couple weeks. I got this rifle for my birthday. Some of the things, I guess, if you're looking to purchase one, is mine did not come with a cleaning rod, and mine did not come with the cleaning kit that comes in the buttstock right here. I since have purchased one and put the little cleaning kit in there, but mine did not originally come with one. What else can I say about this? Oh, standard. It comes with a fixed 10-round magazine. This is the magazine that comes with the rifle. With the exception of a couple models, I don't know the exact names of them right off the top of my head, but the majority of your SKSs are going to come with this fixed 10-round magazine, which is very simple to switch over to. Take the detachable magazines. There's a little spot right there. There's a little like indent. It literally, from what I understand, was designed so you could just push a bullet in there. I've used a bullet to press that little area in. I don't even see it. I'll try to get it better in the light there. You see it pretty good there. You press that little area in with a bullet, and you can pop the trigger housing out. And you just pull the trigger housing out, and you wiggle that internal magazine out of that where that gap is in the stock, and you firmly press back down on the trigger housing with the magazine out, and you are ready to go for a detachable magazine. Now, normally with the internal magazine in there, you can take a stripper clip. As you can see, this rifle is unloaded, and I'll even give it the old finger check. It is unloaded, and I'm not going to load it. I'm just showing you by example. When the 10-round magazine is in there, you would normally load the stripper clip in like so, and then you pull the top round up and push firmly down, and it will load the whole clip of cartridges inside the magazine. But with the detachable magazine, it doesn't work like that. There's a very tight clearance, I've noticed, on this magazine here. Oh, by the way, this Tapco mag has worked flawless so far for me. I put around 60 rounds through it so far, and I've not had one failure to feed, not one failure whatsoever actually in this rifle, using both the internal 10-rounder here or the Tapco 20. So I'm probably going to pick up some more Tapco magazines. Some of the rifles, from my understanding, you have to do some modifications like sanding inside of the stock here or on the magazine itself for it to properly accept this magazine. Mine, if I didn't tell you already, I have to switch it to the other side, it's upside down, but you see the Chinese letterings. From my understanding, that's an indication this is a Type 56 rifle, and an older one, because it does have the spike bayonet. Anyway, and it is all matching numbers. I don't know if that really matters or not, but it is all matching numbers from everywhere I could look. But you see that little groove on the, I don't have a high quality camera here, but there's a little groove right there, if you can see it, where that duckbill latches in onto, and the bolt has to be back for this to take the detachable magazines, and just clips right in like so. I don't mind the tactical magazines. This metal floor plate is nice, but it does wiggle a little bit. And you can see that. You can probably hear it. It wiggles back and forth a little bit, but I haven't had any failures with it whatsoever. Like I said, your bolt has to be back for you to load the magazine in without doing modifications to it, but as your rifle comes, it does have to be locked back in order for it to accept the detachable magazines. Gun's got a safety on it right here. Flip it up. Gun's on safe. You can see the chamber is unloaded. Will not fire with that safety up. What else do I want to say about this? It's got adjustable sights, very similar to the AK sights. Oh, when you are moving the dust cover. Now this seems like something simple, but I was very anxious to check out the internals of this, and it takes down very similar to the AK style rifles. Make sure you release this bolt forward before you take this dust cover off. It's under spring pressure here, and I know it seems like a common sense issue, but I was anxious and I had the bolt back, and I pulled up on that pin and popped it out, and this dust cover went, under spring pressure, went flying back pretty forcefully into my hand. I cut my hand, not bad, but I mean, it took some skin off, and it's definitely not something I'm planning on doing again. So just a little word to the wise, don't do that. But to disassemble this, you'd simply see that little lever here. You flick that up and you pull that pin back, and you should be able to take that dust cover right off, and the spring pulls out and the bolt pulls back and pulls out. So far I don't have any. I might get a different stock for it eventually, but I maybe leave some suggestions. I don't plan on doing any more major modifications right away, though. I'm going to buy a couple more magazines and run them, and just keep on enjoying this rifle. It's a very good rifle. I paid around, currently, to date, $350 for it, and I invested another $20 in the magazine, so I got just about $370 total for the rifle. I know that's a little bit more expensive than they've gone for in the past, but since the assault weapons ban talk and the ammo shortage, and they're going for, I've seen them up to $600. So if you can find a good used one for the price, I'd go ahead and grab it. And for some reason, I've heard to get the ones like you saw earlier with the Chinese markings on it. Get a Type 56 or a Yugo or a Russian one. I think it's called a Yugo. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I don't know extensively about these rifles, but I do know I happen to get a good one. The magazine didn't have to do anything modification-wise to switch to the detachable magazines. I haven't had any errors with this jamming, and I haven't been running this nice brass stuff. I've been running the Tula steel-cased ammo through this thing, and it's just been eating it like candy. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment or PM me, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. And until next time, like out.